Good morning. It's Tuesday morning. This is Make It Personal. I'm your host, Pastor Terrell. Today I want to read a little bit of 1 John chapter 3. I do encourage everyone here to read this chapter in its entirety and then reread it and then reread it and then reread it. There's some very, very good but difficult truths to swallow in this chapter, and I like to consider this chapter a very good test for a person's heart, because if your walk with God you feel is based in works and based in the law, this chapter will read very harsh to you. But if your walk with God is based in faith and truth and sonship, and I don't mean son versus daughter, I'm talking about as a true heir of God, this chapter will read amazing to you. So I encourage you to read it, and if it rubs you the wrong way, keep reading it, keep praying. But I want to read 1 John chapter 3, I'll start in verse 6. It says, "No one who abides in him sins. No one who sins has seen him or knows him. Little children, make sure no one deceives you. The one who practices righteousness is righteous, just as he is righteous. The one who practices sin is of the devil, for the devil has sinned from the beginning. The Son of God appeared for this purpose, to destroy the works of the devil. No one who is born of God practices sin." What's the point of living righteous? Now, does it affect our salvation? Does it affect God's love for us? No. But what is the point of living righteously? Well, really, to spread the gospel. Your words are nothing more than words if there's no action tied to them. There's a very famous quote by a man named Brennan Manning that says, "The greatest single cause of atheism today in the world is Christians who acknowledge Christ with their lips and walk out the door and deny him by their lifestyle. That is what an unbelieving world simply finds unbelievable." You know, the unbeliever, the unsaved, they have no reason to even consider adopting a religion that makes no difference in their lives. Why would I exchange my freedom from rules for a set of rules? A daily adherence to God's will and God's presence makes you different. It should make you different, and it will make you different. If you find you blend into every scenario seamlessly, you seriously need to question your walk. Am I really set apart? Am I really different? Am I really noticeable as one of God's children? I look at the Apostle Peter as a great example of this. Jesus said, "You will deny me 3 times," and people recognized the way he talked, the way he walked, even the way he carried himself, that he was different. He was one of God's. God wants our behavior to be strange. God wants our behavior to be alien to the people of this world. We weren't meant to show the world who they are. We are meant to show the world who Jesus is. Walk out Jesus. If it's weird, don't worry about it. Just do his will. God will.